up next, unfortunately, still on the topic of
unfortunate, tragic news.
Yes, we have a considerably Hamilton legend when it comes to the music scene. Lil OT, rest in peace, was fatally shot in Burlington. This happened.
It said 4 days ago. So
4 days ago,
a few days ago. When you guys see this, it's going to be whenever. I'm sure everybody watching this will probably have an idea about this. Yeah. But it says police west of Toronto say a 24-year-old is dead after a targeted nighttime shooting in a shopping mall parking lot. Halton Regional Police say that they are searching for 2 suspects who fled into the scene in a white SUV. Officers responded to the parking lot at the Burlington Center Mall at 10:10 p.m. Monday. Police identified the victim as Omer Niaz Mohammed of Burlington. They say no arrests have been made. Police say the shooting is believed to be targeted and there are no known risks to public safety. This report by the Canadian Press was first published February 10th, 2026. So you guys have any thoughts on this? Did anybody know Lil OT personally? Because we're Hamiltonians here.
I did. I actually gave him one of the sweaters that you're wearing.
Oh, really? Oh, so you met him. I've never actually met him. I've never seen him in person. Maybe we've been in proximity, but I think there's an age difference that probably would make it less likely that we would be
24. Oh, shit, he was my
around
age.
each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm 29. Yeah. I'm not often hanging out with people your age, so.
Yeah, one kid.
Yeah. So this is pretty big in the Canadian news cycle right now. So what do you guys think about this? Because we don't really have Hamilton rappers. Even though I am a Hamilton rapper, I'm a little fish in a big pond, and was a big fish.
Yeah. He literally, other than like Leo or like Obi O'Brien, like there wasn't really anybody outside of that got to the caliber of reach that he got to and is still currently at, because you can even just literally
1090 Jake covered his death.
Bro, all I typed in on YouTube was LIL, and I've never searched his name on my YouTube before. All I typed in was LIL, and he was like, I don't know, maybe like the 10th search or something like that came up. So like, yeah, it is a really, really big deal that this happened. But at the same time, it kind of goes into the same relic of like when Houdini died, or when one of the Tollip twins died, or who else? Like YS, like all these guys that are involved in like this of Smoke Dog, Bully, like tons of these guys, and it just goes again back into that same background of, hey, like you're listening to street rap. If you listen to the music, like you'll learn a lot about somebody and the shit that they do. And, again, it is unfortunate. It is super sad because, I know lots of people that have succumbed to the street life. And yeah,
I'm not going to lie, fam. I liked his music, bro. I think that he actually made pain music. Really he made good music. But then when I listen to the shit where he's dissing dead people and shit, I feel like you're kind of bringing that energy into the universe. I hate to be that guy.
Yeah,
I hate to be that guy. I have nothing bad personally to say about the man, but I did hear songs where he was dissing the dead, talking about ops in a very, very direct way. And some people look at him and they're just like, he looks like a little kid. He's a small, petite kid who, like, you know what I'm saying? He's not on shit. But like, the way he was talking, it sounds like he was on demon time. And I know people don't really go out of their way to kill people who are just talking shit on the internet.
Yeah.
It's usually like, real politics. So I don't know the details of the politics of what he was involved in, but I do want to give a kind of like a notice to everybody out there who's making music that it does seem enticing to go the drill route, but this is also what comes with going the drill route when it comes to making music. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're talking about people who are out there and you have a noticeable amount of clout, you have people, you're dissing the dead, multiple dead people, multiple people who've been shot or who are in crazy situations. Like, I just want to have a disclaimer that everybody who's involved in that needs to be careful, because unfortunately fortunately it brings a lot of clout, and unfortunately it brings a lot of clout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, rest in peace and my condolences to Lil OT. That actually really bothers me that such a huge representative for our city, the only one that we really had to represent our city, and the fact that he made music that was about substance, that was about people he lost, that was about our city, about the North End, about certain things that, like, I like people who have content in their music, and he had content. Yeah. He wasn't just somebody who was just rapping about random shit. Yeah. So the fact, even though I didn't like his whole the drill music part and the op music part, I can acknowledge that like what he put into his music videos. Because the first time I seen him, I'm taking in, damn, this production at this level of an artist from here, we don't see that often.
Yeah.
So seeing that he put money and like effort into his music videos and his marketing, I seen billboards, all this different type of shit.
There's an interview that he did. I'm not sure who actually conducted the interview.
We Love Hip Hop, was it that one?
I only watched like
I just
clips.
watched that full interview that he just did recently with Friday Ricky Dredd on We Love Hip Hop, and he had
the only one that I saw clips from is he was sitting in like a car dealership kind of thing. There was a bunch of like foreign car. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, in that one, he talks about like, he probably spent about $250,000, like invested about $250,000 into his music. So that's why like for the past 2 mixtapes that he did, like he got the fucking big, huge billboards in the North End on James and Burlington.
He was making moves, bro. That was very like inspiring to see somebody from here. Like when I see Shay, when I see anybody who's like doing it even big to a local extent, it's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? You inspire a lot of people, even if like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, he be dissing people who I know. So I'm just like, damn, I'm not even trying to get close to the fire. I don't know what type of politics that they're involved in, but I can respect the effort that he's putting in musically when it comes to putting on for the city. So, you know, my condolences once again. And like, I just hate to see someone so young who had so much chances to change. He seemed like a respectable person in terms of knowing how to conduct himself. He was raised fairly well. So, well, I don't know that. It seems like he seemed like he's well spoken. So I'll give him that. And I'm sorry for everybody who knew him and lost him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, for sure.
You chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much.